Yo, how we doing, everybody? Just a quick update, really. So I had a phone call the other day from a friend of mine who basically used to do, well, he still does groundwork and whatnot for people, but he had a customer that wanted the pond tidied up. So they went out, bought a pond vac, used it on the job, stored it away in the shed, and it stayed there for quite some time. And then obviously tidying up as you do. So yeah, I have inquired a Pondtech vac. Never used a vacuum when myself. Obviously, Boarding Reefer has done a video on how to use them, so I have been watching that just to clarify in my mind of how to actually use one. Unfortunately, I was sorry for the fucking bubble wrap there. The only place I could actually store it to actually look at it was in the greenhouse. So yeah, I'll quickly flick the camera and we'll have a look, make sure we've got all the parts. If there's any parts there you see that I'm missing, feel free to drop a comment. And if you're new to the channel as well, please hit that subscribe. There'll be lots of information and updates on the two ponds that I have here. One is a 1600 and the other one I have forgotten, so I will remeasure and rework out the dimensions of that and work out what the actual literage of that little pond is. But I believe at the moment it's 7 foot long by, I want to say 3 foot wide. So it's not a very big pond, but as I say, it's one that was done by my dad probably 30 odd years ago. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what that actually is. I'm just trying to get them all cleared up and tidied up, and the water clarity a lot more better. I've got to obviously do my water tests and whatnot on that for the beginning of the season. So yeah, let's just have a quick flick over. So yeah, here is the Pondtech vac. So I have my 4 tubes, and then I just opened it up, and it's still got all its nozzles and everything still wrapped up. So we've got one there, an actual Hoover head there with a 2mm and 10mm. Not quite sure on how to adjust it. I'm guessing it's just a case of squeeze and slide, but we'll see what that's like later on when I've got a spare hand. Another attachment there. Okay, I've not seen that kind of fitting before. So if anyone can tell me exactly what that one's for, will be greatly appreciated as well. So if it auto focuses, I do apologise. I'm doing this just from off the mobile phone at the moment. Obviously when I'm inside I have the 1080, but on here I'm stuck to the mobile phone. And then obviously we have our hose. So yeah, obviously he knows that I enjoy doing my fish keeping, and yeah, he found it in the shed and was like, here, would you want to make use of this as you've got 2 ponds? So I thought, yeah, I'm not going to turn down something like this, definitely not, because at the end of the day they're not exactly cheap, some of these. I don't know the exact price of this one. I'm going to do some research and find out how much it is, and just in case I need to get any more parts as well. So yeah, let me just flick that back. So yeah, that is my latest acquire for pond keeping. On another update, we have got a chlorinator on its way from Amazon as well. I think I paid $28.99 for it. so that should be here Friday or Saturday, I think. So depending on when that arrives, obviously I don't want to pond vac until that's here, because I don't just want to run water straight from the tap into the pond afterwards. So I want to make sure I run it through the chlorinator. So if anyone can give me any tips as well on what I need to do to set up the chlorinator, if I need to leave it running for a little while just to flush the system or anything like that, would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, on that one I'm gonna sign off. Obviously guys, if you haven't already, be sure to do a few little shout outs as well here. So we're going to give a shout out to obviously Born in Reefer, who's kind of, you know, kicked me into gear with, you know, taking over these 2 ponds from my parents and making them better, as well as putting some lovely fish in there as well in time. Obviously Skeggy Pond, appreciate all the comments and everything like that on your videos. You're doing amazing stuff. Who else we got? We got Koagi that I've been talking to as well. Mate, dude, you do some great woodwork. Absolutely amazing. In time, I will be getting a plaque. I will have an order put in. And obviously, anybody else that stops by, Gaza, Daz, do appreciate you all. And anyone else that comes by, you also greatly appreciated just as much. So on that one, stay safe, guys. Especially with everything else going on at the moment. So yeah. Stay safe and happy fish keeping. See you all later.